know, back it's something else. We don't know. Back in one arm piece, tricep or bicep, doesn't matter.
So is this going to be a typical workout for you, Brandon, or is anything different?
What I'm going to do, I'm getting back into it. What you're going to find me doing is, let's see, we're going to do a lot of exercises. So I'm going to try to keep the volume down, maybe in reps. I'm going to use pretty controlled, deliberate kind of contractions. I'm really getting into priming my muscles, back into training, and I want to be progressive. So if I push myself like too early right now, then I don't really have hit a wall and I won't be progressive. So my goal is to kind of progress every workout and not push it too soon because I'll hit that wall sooner. So I'm trying to make progress from each and every workout and into strength, a little bit more stimulation each and every workout, a little bit more volume each and every workout. That's what I'm doing. Since I'm training with you, I know you do a little bit more volume, so we'll do most of the exercises to kind of equate for the volume that you're doing. But I'll just kind of keep my time and attention good. And in the beginning, I'll probably do somewhere between 5 to 8 reps per exercise. And then after that, finishing moves, I'll go higher.
Okay, that sounds good. So we're at Carbon Culture in Murfreesboro. I train at the one in Franklin all the time. And the variety of equipment here is bigger.
Yeah,
there's a lot more cool stuff, like just for back. I mean, I'm just looking, I'm like, being interested to work on that. I really love that machine.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the best machines for back, period.
Well, we can thank Men's Mantis for anything that you do not see Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal is a good partner of ours. Beautiful. We thank them too. But anything you don't see of Arsenal's Men's Mantis, kind of supply for. So we got an Eleco, Prime, Hoist. I think with back you'll see almost all the pieces of brands that we have in the gym. So.
And back's a big muscle group. You think about your trained chest, training what is that, 40% of your upper torso. Right. Back is literally your entire torso. Right. So you can do a lot more variety, and that's why you'll typically see a lot more angles for back because there's a lot more muscles. Your rhomboids, your trapezoids, your erectors, all that, your lats, all that comes into play.
Right, and what you'll see today, stretch for me. That's one of the things I advise with back. I see a lot of guys shorten up their back movements, and when you shorten up your back movements, you put more tension in the arm than you need to because your back's not getting full range of motion and pulling through, or guys are staying too tight here and not really getting stretched. So what you see is today is me really trying to accentuate, get the stretch, pull through a range of motion, and trying to eliminate any extra bicep or arm work.
And a lot of people just pull with their arms. What I tell people to do is pull with your lats like this.
Yes.
That contraction, see if I do this, there's nothing happening. If I do this, that's screen back. So if I'm hitting a back shot and I come like this, it's gonna flex the back. If I come like this,
right,
nothing happens. So the key is, think about it like this, hands are here.
And what he's doing, he's bringing that elbow really close to the lat, which is gonna engage the lat.
Yep.
If he brings that out wide, you'll see his rhomboids more activate more. So focus on us with each exercise, how our elbow positions are. You really see where we're targeting as far as rhomboid, middle of the back, or the lats.
Yeah, that's a big thing, elbow position. We'll go over that as we go on in this workout.
First thing we'll start with is a neutral grip hoist. And I use a neutral grip because for me, I can target the lats better than a wide grip. I know traditionally the wide grip, wide back, but it's not necessarily true. So, same elbow position, elbows tight, right to the hips.
Notice how as he's going, he's engaging. That's all engaged. And again, he could probably mess this up and use mostly biceps. But the way he's pulling it, full lat activation.
Also watch the hands. I'm doing more reps than I said I was, but I'm warming up. But watch the hands. I'm not really over gripping. Sometimes when you over grip, tighten the forearms, and then once the forearms tighten and the grip tightens, then the biceps tighten. You're just gonna pull with your arms. So with the straps and stuff, I can keep a nice loose grip. See Mark here, he's not shortening up the motion at all. He's getting stretched, full range.
you don't need anybody slapping you. You know, just get in there, really focus on the muscle.
I'm trying to connect with the muscle. One of the keys I do, I have a problem. Sometimes I forget and I alleviate the tension on the stretch, so I let my elbow kick out. But if you keep your elbow under like this, you'll continue to feel a stretch in your lat.
Notice as we get heavier, still keeping that form. But notice he's really focusing in on this, like he's one with the weight, like that's that mind muscle. It's a different kind of training, you know? There's a time and place for everything. Slap each other on the back, get crazy during some sets, but the tension, the connection, that's everything.
Especially with back.
Because you get too hype on a movement like this, you're gonna be like, ah! Then you're working everything but your legs.
Yes. And believe me, I train like that too, but like I said, I'm getting back to it. So.
Y'all know I train like that. I train like an idiot. But there's a time and place.
Exactly.
Like, time and place.
Come on, come on. There we go. Good. Good. There we go. Yep. We'll go, what's quarter?
Quarter? That sounds like a good plan. There you go. That looked heavy.
I made it look heavy. It's all about the facial expressions.
We've all done those photo shoots. Yeah, that is heavy. You were lying.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on.
That was heavy. You were lying. You said it was light.
And then I'll do when I do a bend over, I use a dumbbell.
Oh, okay.
Because it allows me to just get the range of motion. So I can actually swing through the.
Hold on, just him showing it. Watch, guys. And do that again. Notice where his arms are going? They're coming here. He's not doing this. He's coming back here. Like you're rowing. Just utilizing that shoulder. Think about your shoulder. Instead of doing this, you're going here. So it's like this rather than this. Just
Keep those shoulders down.
We did an overhand grip. We did a neutral grip over there. Overhand grip over here. It's always good to vary your grips. But notice again, this machine, his elbows are in, contracting the lats. You can see through this shirt. That's all we can see. Again, the worst manic costumes ever. Okay. So check it. Brandon was telling us before when we came in, the other day he comes to this gym, and he's wearing like glasses. Last night he's wearing glasses and like a hoodie. He's like, I didn't think anyone would notice me.
Hey, came here quiet, incognito. No one wear glasses, had a hat on, full covered up.
Yeah, that worked.
If you need to go up higher, go ahead. If you need to, like, if you need to scoot up.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. So you almost bring your hands up to like your hips.
Right.
So the goal is hands to hips.
Right.
Got it. I'm not used to this machine.
There you go.
Kissimmee Muscle had this in Florida. That's where I used this last.
Yeah, I mean, I could take it low position, but like you get more bend here.
Yeah.
So I like to eliminate any bend here if I can.
Okay. Where do you want to put the next one?
Try to keep the chest up a little bit and stretch through here. You can do this, but I find I get more of a tension in here, more of a stretch through here if I keep my chest up a little bit. There we go. Good.
Contraction of this machine. Take this. That's it.
Training videos you see it can wait. My volume, I like to keep a little lower when I'm
Bobby, wait. Here you got 4 kids, a wife, businesses, in Kuwait. It's like a training camp for fighters. Same thing. It's like a fight camp.
Right.
Except without the being punched in the face part.
I'm doing like 20 something reps average. Yeah. I don't count, but I watch the videos.
Any reason for the higher reps pre-contest?
Well, what I'm doing, it's just a natural progression in volume.
Okay.
Because it's like, you get stronger, of course, you put more plate on. But then sometimes you're still maxing out machines. So it's like, the reps just go up.
Yeah.
So it's just normal. It's actually subconscious because I don't really count. I'm just going by dictating the feel, how the muscles fatiguing. And normally when I go back on video and I count, it's normally in that 15, something rep range from most exercise. That's why here I keep my volume low intensely and then I slowly build it. So by the time I get to Kuwait, I'm naturally adjusted.
You're able to.
Yeah.
Got it. It's a lot of the stress too. Like having 4 kids in 4 different sports programs, different cities, travel tournaments. It's a different level of stress. It is. Than just being a bachelor like Matt. By the way, Matt's behind the camera, that's why. You might not think it's funny unless you knew it.
That was a good way to just set up the cake head. All right.
So I see you rotating, supinating from here to here towards the top. Is that to get more of a contraction as you come back? Range of motion?
I'm trying to take it to the full range, back range of motion. So when my elbow's here, this position, I'm trying to maximize the stretch in the run boys. Trying to pull through the run boys and then engage through the lats at the end.
Got it. I've always wondered that, by the way. I just did it because I saw him do it. Now if somebody asks you, you don't even have to give him credit. Just be like, yeah, I made that shit up myself. Got it. It's one thing you can do with dumbbells, you can't do with barbells, by the way.
There we go. See that stretch?
Yeah, that's great.
Exactly what you want. Excellent.
You see a lot of pro bodybuilders or bodybuilders training through only a certain amount of contraction. Whether it's squats, whether it's back, whether it's bicep training. A lot of people do these curls right here. You want to work your muscle through a full range of motion. It just recruits more fibers, and also long term. Like Brandon isn't 20 years old anymore. So he has to think long term. If he's training through this range of motion the whole time, what does that do when he's 60? And he goes to straighten his arm, or he goes to pick something up, rip that tendon right off. So you got to train through that full range of motion for longevity and for gains. If you look at the bottom, he's kind of rounding his back. He's getting that full stretch. Good. Good. It's about time. I need some help.
Excellent.
All right, 150s.
150's my ass.
They got 180s.
Yeah, we got 180s here.
Does anybody use them? Yeah. Jesus. For press, I guess.
I seen a guy last night, I don't know if it was last night, I think I was in here. He did a single arm press.
My shoulder would just pop right out of socket. Hell no.
He's a strength. We got a lot of strength guys coming here, so they want heavier. They want heavier, so.
What was that one dude did the 405?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for multiple reps.
Nope.
No back to one press. Pre-engage. Sometimes you pre-engage. After you pull your back, you pre-engage your back. So it's tight. You lay it over and it stretches it all out. You can't hold it anymore. You start to rip.
Yeah. 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 Oh. So at the beginning there, he's talking about, I believe, scapular retraction, where you engage, you do this, bring your shoulder blades together. That'll naturally engage things like your rhomboids, kind of gets your mind and your muscle. A lot of problem with back training is it's all mind muscle, because if I do chest press, I can see a chest problem. Back, you're going by feel.
Right.
You're going by feel.
So it's like pulling through the rhomboids and the lats, like you're skiing. That's how you start it off.
So it'll be more like boom.
Yeah, and then drop back with the elbows. Go right there. And then as you're going forward, try to keep it. Pulls it right out, right?
Yep, I'm good with that. That was enough.
Good. Yeah. There we go. Good. I want to get the maximum stretch in the elbow position, and then I want to come down and get the maximum squeeze. For me, here.
The key to good training partners, make sure you're around the same height. You have to adjust things, you know? Like squats. Matt's got to get into like a full deep squat to get into my squat. Cool thing on this machine, it ties in serratus, lats, chest. It's a real versatile movement.
In the beginning, started arching my back. I forgot on this, I haven't used it in a while. Keep a flat back. Keep a flat back because when your arms go above your head, you get more of a lat stretch. And then when you come down, you can pull through the lower back a little bit more with the elbows, as if you're doing a pose. Like you do perform a pose, it'll feel the same with your back flat. Your arch, you're not getting as much stretch, or you're not able to come down with full range.
So obviously that's a great setup pose where you're coming in here, you come bam.
Right.
So you feel this helps you set up that pose?
Right, set this pose here and pull through the bottom of the lats where you feel the tension. Trying to pull out the Christmas tree. I actually watching Dorian, I learned how to do this right. I was always overarching. Yeah, keep that torso tight, and then relax your stretch early. You want to go back to front. There we go. There we go. Abdominal wall. But here it's full stretch. So I'm not really stretching my lats if I open up anymore.
When I trained with Dorian, we started with this.
Yeah, he likes this one.
we're putting the app together. So we have to film 360 exercises.
Oh.
And voiceover, it's our living hell.
Whoa. 360.
Yesterday, I was only doing like, I did a plate on each side for the chest movement, but like reverse grip, wide grip, guillotine. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like at the end, like we're doing push-ups, I got like 8 and I failed. Have you like, we probably did 200 reps.
All the exercise, yeah.
Yeah, just you had like 12 each to get voice over.
Right.
Horrible.
Oh, yeah. Cumulative volume, man.
Chad's like, you should get Brandon to do some. I'm not gonna ask Brandon to do that. I'm like, he ain't doing it. I don't want him doing it.
Let's torture you.
Nah, I'll take one for the team.
You see why we got an assistant pull-up in here, though? Because when you're doing not getting in the end of the workout, you know, you need some assistance. There we go. There we go.
The beauty of assisted is it allows you to focus on the stretch.
Right.
Because if you're doing these body weight, you're gonna just pull it up. Right. This, you can get a nice stretch. Really work out, we just worked today. Another thing you'll notice, his front delts aren't being activated, keeping his elbows back, all the tension on the biceps.
Woo! Of course, I keep my reps up a little bit on arms, you know. Small muscle groups, the rep doesn't apply.
Smaller muscle group for me. Let's clarify that. For you, it's a very nice muscle group. So the thing is, you see a lot of people do this. When you activate your front delt, that takes your bicep out of it. It's like we're doing with back with activating the lats, but not bending the arm too much. Here, you want to keep your elbows back, keep your shoulders stable, and just curl up. So none of this. Keep it here, nice and tight. Bottom, working the entire length of the biceps. I'm guessing that's the goal here, Brandon? The entire length of the biceps. So when you open it up like this, so that's really extending. Very healthy for the tendon. Bring it up, full contraction.
When I come at the top, I turn my wrist. Up here, it's gonna be a lot harder to turn my wrist. Up here, gotta get that extra torque at the top. Ooh, painful. I had to help myself.
You get yourself spot on this. And it's only 25 pounds. It's all about using angles, creating the most tension possible. Again, as you turn your arm in like this, that gets the peak contraction.
Oh, goodness. I hate training biceps. Hurts too much. No. I don't know if it's just the spine, the stability, all that stuff gives out first.
So much involved. Leg press, you're hitting your legs.
Yeah. And then my ankle mobility is kind of shit. I've had some ankle injuries. So it's like I'm probably never getting where I need to be. Like I'm never getting like this way. I think enough.
Yeah, I've worked on my ankle mobility. It's still not the best.
Yeah, I was so hardcore with legs. I wouldn't even do leg extensions. It's like, leg extensions, they're not gonna make legs big.
They work.
They're for sissies, you know? I wish I would have done more leg extensions back then.
They just don't feel hardcore. It's like a tricep extension for your legs.
Right. It's still burning. It's like I just burning.
See, the functional training people, they tend to squats are leg extensions because they do extend your legs. So technically, if you do squats, it'll make you stronger at leg extensions. If you do leg extensions, it might not necessarily make you stronger squats. But the function guys don't realize, bodybuilding is not about function. It's about putting as much tension on the muscle as possible to create stress, create overload, and create hypertrophy. And that's what these the CrossFitters don't, or the CrossFit type minds don't realize. Well, we're working more muscles.
It was before CrossFit. Yeah. All the functional guys.
Yeah.
That's not functional. That's functional. That's not functional. Why you want to train that way? You're not going to be functional.
I don't know. Squatting's pretty functional. We all have to poop.
Yeah, squatting is.
It's a primal movement.
But that was an argument for leg press. Leg press is not functional.
What is functional? What does that even mean? If you've ever held a child, this curl comes in handy. Everything full range of motion.
I went from Super 80 to hammer.
You do more weight on hammers, that makes sense. Stronger movement.
There we go. Come on. Good. I go 20.
You're not hitting, you do. You train back. That hits your arms heavy.
Right.
And Matt, I want you to look outside. Think about what it's like in New York right now.
About 18 inches of snow, and yeah.
That's a beautiful sight.
I was Chicago open
Oh
the
my
window
God.
the other day. It was